is everybody? Live stream Monday. Jokes, it's live stream day every day. Emma's not feeling great, so she's not going to be joining us today, which is totally fair because also she did a bunch of live streaming by herself last week. But yeah, so that's why I'm here. I'm sure someone will ask at some point. I am, as always, going to boot up TikTok and it's going to play out loud because you know that is the nature of the world. Oh, we got it round. Excellent. Cool. So, excellent. I'm here on TikTok. Let's see if LinkedIn is happening. Very good. Okay, cool. Hello everyone. Happy Monday. How are things going? I'm just gonna wait for people to join before I do too much chat because there's no one here. My skin is freaking out. Don't know why, but it is what it is. I wonder if Sam and JD is going to be joining us. Viewers, it's just me. So if you are here, please leave a message because otherwise I'm just going to be talking to the sky by myself. I do actually have some work to do today, so that's helpful. I'm going to be doing a little bit of stuff on Patreon, so adding those prompts that we spoke through in the triage. And then also I have not edited the podcast episodes that we did live with Lidu, so I'm going to try and work on those, even though I'm going to have to download stuff, so I don't know how that's going to work with my internet connection. It is 2 minutes past. People usually jump on at about, I want to say 5 to 10 past, if they do come. So I am going to just kick off and share my screen and go to Patreon. What should we share? Let's share this and we'll go to Patreon from here. And there we go. So, we did a bunch of work on Friday going through basically some prompts of maths that you probably wouldn't be able to do without having AI that are appropriate for marketing. So what I want to do is add that as a post to our Patreon so that our patrons can access it. So let's go plus post. Marketing triage AI maths prompts. I'm just going to keep checking if anyone's here and anyone said hello. Nope, still by myself. It is Monday at the end of the day. Hi all, thank you for joining on Friday. To watch Ruta copy and paste maths prompts into ChatGPT. The prompts we used are below. Please feel free to edit them in any way you need. But bear in mind the math we are trying to do and not to change up the models we use. I'm gonna put this in italics. Oh, that's not what I meant. Very, very good. Again, please drop a message if you are here watching because otherwise I'm all by myself. Marketing triage prompts. I'm also going to add the date on to here. Where are we? It was the 10th. 10:07. Now trying to think of the easiest way to add those prompts. Dun dun dun. Would it be to copy and paste out, or would it be to attach? These are the prompts. So I don't want to share out of here in case something changes and then I can't actually share. Let's see what image paywall. I'm going to actually move the paywall to here, and then maybe attachments is best. Let's see what it pastes out like. Yeah, that's awful. So let's just customer journey analysis. Customer journey analysis. Used to look at the steps and touch points. Someone just checking if anyone's here. Liz, thank you. I'm so sorry if I missed you. Hello, how are you? Liz, the only reason I have a TikTok. Oh, babe, has it sucked you in? Have you been scrolling unintentionally? Because we got you in here. I'm just adding the marketing triage, which you missed, I think, if I'm not wrong, last week on Friday. I'm going to basically attach all of the prompts that I used to do some complicated maths and analysis into this post on Patreon so that you can access them if you would like. Used to look at the steps and touch points prospects take in order to become customers, and then analyzes and looks for trends in order to improve the life cycle. That life cycle, I guess. Nothing like writing life cycle. Nothing like writing live and then being worried that you actually are not making any sense. I'm gonna have to proofread this, which is not my strong point, guys. Not my strong point. Hi all. Thank you for joining on Friday to watch Router copy and paste maths prompts into Chat GPT. The prompts we used are below. Feel free to edit them in any way you need. But bear in mind that the math we're trying to do. But bear in mind the math we are trying to do, and not to change up the models we are using. Customer journey analysis. Used to look at the steps and touch points prospect takes in order to become customers, and then analyze them and look for trends in order to improve that life cycle. So I think I'm gonna do attachment, which means that I just need to export that prompt out of my own thing. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just going to switch to sharing an entire screen because it's a little bit easier. Here we are. So this is the customer analysis prompt. So how can we get this nicely exported? I don't know. If I just copy it over, I don't think it does what I want it to do. If I paste it, no. Let's command Z that. Paywall, image button, divider, attachment. Attachments can only appear in the bottom of your posts. Well, that's really unuseful. Oh, effort. Let me just share links to my Notion, because why not? This is a private group, I don't mind. I'm going to just copy this and check that it works in incognito. Excellent, and that I can copy it. Very good. Easy peasy. Oh, so Liz, also tell us what you're working on, please. I've got too many things open. Okay, next one is marketing ROI attribution. We are gonna just copy a share link. Dun dun dun. That's marketing ROI attribution. So let's have a little bit of a bigger cap. This is this helps you under this. Oh no, so this prompt is used to analyze the relationship between different channels and how they affect one another. Ideally, you will be able to see what turning on or off a channel does to your others. Notion link. Excellent. And then the last one was PPC campaign analysis. Also add your data. And then what was it? PPC analysis. Also PPC analysis. So this helps you look at the revenue being brought in from each of your campaigns and keywords, and suggest some actions for improving their performance. Notion link. Copy link. Bam. Cool. Paid members all tiers. Sounds great. Let's take a little screenshot maybe so people remember what it is. Oh, that's not it. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Like this. Customize, select, desktop. Add to collection, marketing triage. What does make this a drop mean? Oh, exciting. Right, publish. Liz, hi. Formatting a client's newsletter and drafting out my deck for my webinar on Wednesday. I was going to do it solo, then remembered co-working hour. Very good. Excited to see you here. Emma's not around because she's not feeling very well, so it's just me, and I was worried it's going to be just me. So I really appreciate you jumping on. Somebody is on YouTube, I believe, as well. So if you are, say hello. Cool. So yeah, that was the marketing triage situation. Hopefully everyone will see that now. Cool. Maybe we can also share this. Copy post link. Do a little LinkedIn promo, why not? Why not? Oh my god, what am I clicking? Jesus Lord. So that's the post. We did a bunch of possible marketing maths using GPT in the weekly marketing triage session we run for our Patreon supporters. Access to the prompts below once you join. That's fine. Prompts. I think we need to do a little emoji. Math. I do like the abacus. Maybe calculator. Oh, it is abacus, I guess. Is that too niche of a reference? Do people know what an abacus is? Scary, maybe? I like to cap both ends with an emoji because I'm that millennial. Excellent. Verified members get 50% more engagement with their contact on average when they're verified. Wow. LinkedIn, wow. You keep on giving, don't you? I will verify myself, but you have to put in your passport, I think. So I'm not going to do this on live because I do have some limits to what I'm happy to share with. My passport's photo cute though. Oh, the words are not wording. My passport photo is cute though. I've got no shame about that. It's just all my other details that I probably don't want to share. So that's all of that. The other thing that I need to do is actually edit the podcast, which is a different thing to do. I'm going to stop sharing just for a hot moment. Let's repost from the Blame It on Marketing. Post instantly. Yep. So we've got 3 episodes to edit, which is a lot. I need to download bits, which is also inconvenient to do on a live, but we will try and see if we can get it going. So let's try. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Things will slow down, and then what? Nothing. So let's go on Drive. Somebody is doing something on LinkedIn. Oh yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna go and Blame It on Marketing, events, leads. Okay, and these are the bits I need to download. Oh, I guess it's gonna compress them so it's not too bad. Dun dun dun. Let's see how long this takes and if it completely crashes my live stream. Oh, still zipping. Oh, might take us a hot minute. Downloading. Oh my god, I don't think this is gonna be okay. It's not so bad. That is not so bad. Okay, cool. So I will typically line up the 2 tracks in not in Riverside, in iMovie, but I wonder if I can do it in Riverside because I know last time. Oh, okay, awesome. New editor. Fine. New studio. Fine. In-person recording. Oh, fun. Newsletter tool. That's cool. Social scheduler makes sense. And MPC. Okay. So I'm just going to ask if are you able to? Oh, nothing like suspected scam calls. Are you able to add two tracks that are uploaded as in the editor? They are from two different cameras. Oh. Let's see. I'm gonna actually. Oh, who's here? I'm gonna actually switch to sharing just the tab because it's also annoying for you guys. So I'm gonna share the Riverside tab. Who? Mara, hi. I don't answer any unknown numbers anymore. Immediate to voicemail. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't even answer unknown numbers that don't say spam suspected. Also, why are you calling me? That's weird, right? Who calls people anymore? If you mean combining two different cameras in one tent, that's simply done by choosing which track is visible voice mode. Okay, so it is saying that we can do it. Okay. I'm a little worried because we're downloading stuff and then I need to upload stuff, which is a lot. I guess I can airdrop some files first onto my laptop, which shouldn't take up internet that I think about now. For those just joining, Mara, I'm trying to do some podcast editing, but it's off two different like tracks from two different phones. Yeah, just text me if you want to talk. Absolutely. I need to be pre-warned that someone wants to talk, not just like, be told about it on the phone. It's crazy. Also, if someone actually calls me, except for like my mum and my partner, or like, no, if Emma calls me, it's an emergency. Like, I think it's an emergency and something has happened, which, again, not the vibe. Yep, these are the recordings. They are all very specifically the same length of time, which is funny. Between 35 and 36 minutes, all three of them. I guess at least we were on time. Just trying to airdrop to my own computer. Excellent, very good. Liz says I have very much changed my vibe on giving clients my mobile. Exactly, they do be WhatsApping. You know what? I don't mind if someone WhatsApps me. Like if a client WhatsApps me, there's a few clients that do it. I also don't mind a voice note. But yeah, don't just call me. That's rude. Guys, by the way, I think I've realized when I live stream alone, all the talking just makes me really tired of myself, and I just start yawning. Don't know what that says about me and how I feel about myself, but it is what it is. I'm gonna just switch to this for a hot minute. We will be doing more work, guys. I just need things to upload and download, which is really exciting as a concept to watch for everyone. How's everyone's weekends been? How has Monday kicked off? As you can see, my skin is kicking off with me. So that's been a fun thing to develop over the weekend. But I also picked a kilogram of blackberries, like just out on a field, like near my house for free. So that was very exciting yesterday. I would show you the image of me and my blackberries, but my phone and my laptop are busy at the moment, so that's great. You look beautiful. My skin looks like I've just been dragged through a bush. Yeah, I got dragged through a bush yesterday, but yeah, Thank you. It's just, when like I get breakouts, but these are not normal breakouts for like my chin, if that makes sense. Like they're a different type of spot, and I'm like, what's happening here? I went through a period, was it 2 years ago now? Must have been 2 years ago now. Oh, the blackberries are in the freezer. Give me 1 second. I'm not actually gonna go get them. I'm just gonna find the image. I'm hoping that doesn't. I'm gonna. Is that still working? Yeah. This is I can't see if me and my blackberries, like a whole tub, a huge kilo of them. Very excited. I'm hoping to get another kilo, and then I will make some jam, which is very good. Shows that people won't see the blackberries. I have wild strawberries in my garden and I keep picking them. Oh, nice. Yeah, the little tiny like alpine ones, they're delicious. What are you going to do with them? I'm going to try and pick another kilo. Those current ones are in the freezer. I'm going to try and pick another kilo in about a week's time and then make some jam. Of course. Why wouldn't I? I will probably commit to de-seeding them though, and that's going to be regrets as soon as I start doing that. But this is life. Free things are free things. So yeah. Oh yeah, Mara, I'm very into my pickling and jamming and preserving because again, I'm Lithuanian and that's what we love doing. I'm currently about to finish a hot sauce from the peppers that I grew. That has been fermenting for I think like 2 weeks now. That needs finishing, so very exciting. Big into gardening, big into food things, in general. All right, still airdropping the videos. Cool. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, sour cherry jam. I'm with you. Yes, you sour cherries are not a thing in the UK. Like you can only find the big sweet cherries that like are delicious to eat. Um, and sour cherries are just not a thing. And I get that sour cherries are not as good to like eat, although I enjoy them because I like sour things. But they're so good to make stuff out of, like syrups and jams and all of that stuff. And like fillings and cakes and pies and stuff. You don't want sweet cherries in that. So yeah. Yeah, they're very good. Agreed. So yeah, it's sad that you can't get them here. Is that a thing in the US maybe? Well, I guess you can just grow your own. I'm still waiting for things to download, guys. Not quite done yet. We will. I do pickle, Liz. I do pickle. Yeah, they don't really exist here in the US. Just eating either. Yeah. It's definitely an Eastern European thing. Yeah. Oh, a bunch of files are airdropped. Excellent. Yeah, I assume you just have to grow them if that's what you wanted to do. I should look into that. I can probably grow like a tiny tree of them. You never know. Next summer we might have sour cherries. So a bunch of things just dropped onto my laptop. That's good. Mara, where do you live in the US? I'm from the East Coast. Oh yes, of course you are, Liz. I forgot that. Liz, I do pickle. I also do love a fermentation. So I do make kimchi myself every year. And then yeah, I've got a fermented hot sauce happening. And I also like to ferment cucumbers instead of pickling them sometimes. I know, controversial, but again, a dill fermented pickle is absolutely elite. Okay, so all the files are on my laptop now. I now have to upload them onto Riverside. So we're just going to keep chatting because now we're going to have to wait for things to upload. Where did... where did the other... Okay, fine, whatever. What is the kimchi process? I have a friend whose daughter loves it, and we were chatting about making it ourselves. Oh, cool. I don't know how to make kimchi. So ingredient... Great live chat, by the way, guys. Just talking about fermenting things. Ingredient-wise, it's Napa cabbage, or like the long Chinese leaf cabbage. Daikon, which is like a big radish. Oh, there goes my internet trying to upload things. Oh, my laptop is just melting. This was not a good idea. I'm gonna stop the upload. Okay, I'm back. No. Put it in with the blackberries. Put it in the freezer. I'm just gonna leave Riverside and hope that my internet perks back up again. Okay, so yeah, napa cabbage, daikon, which is like a big white radish, carrot, spring onions, ginger, garlic, and then Korean red pepper powder, which is like a mild pepper powder that you put in a lot of, which is why kimchi's red. And then I would say go with fish sauce and soy sauce and a little bit of miso paste. And then the process is essentially you cut the cabbage up first and put it into a bunch of salted water, like really salty water, so that the cabbage kind of wilts and pulls into the salt, pulls the salt into itself. And then once that is done, you rinse it, and then you will shred the daikon and the carrots. I usually like to julienne them. Same with the spring onions. I usually leave them in like long pieces, and then you will mix all of that together, and then add all of your like chili pepper, soy sauce, miso, etc., and rub it in, and then put something on top, like really heavy, to weigh it down so that the liquid covers it, and then leave it to ferment. If it's in room temp for a couple of days, keep checking it. When you're happy with the taste, put it somewhere cold, and then make kimchi fried rice, obviously, because that's one of the best things to eat with it, or pork belly with kimchi, also delicious. My internet's back up, which is great, but that means that I can't upload stuff as we talk. So I just need to find something else to work on for a little bit, or we can keep talking about fermenting things. I'm also very happy about that. Da, 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 da. I want kimchi so bad right now. It's really delicious. Mara, where are you in the US? Because I assume if you're in a big city, you can absolutely get kimchi at a moment's notice. Versus if you are somewhere, it's kimchi fried rice. Yep. That is a crack meal for me. I'm now also craving kimchi. I think there's still some in the freezer. No, not the freezer, the fridge. I might need to make some kimchi fried rice at some point, but it's probably very sour now. Texas, yes, Costco, there's an amazing thing of kimchi. What's your ramen noodle of choice? I'm an udon girly. I love udon. I do prefer udon dry though, not in soup, because I think udon gets mushy quickly if it's in a hot liquid. If it's soup, then I do like just a classic thin noodle or a soba noodle. So they're like buckwheat noodles. Yeah. Thank goodness Washington also has Costco. There's going to be less than 2 weeks. Oh, very good. Yeah, kimchi up, Mara. DC or Seattle, Mara? Indeed. Big questions. Yes, thick udon. Yum. Yep. I'm very glad all the girlies have the same food tastes on this live stream. Washington State, not quite Seattle. Oh, nice. Yeah, we one of I'm jealous you'll have rain. Has it been really hot in Dublin? Yeah, it's Ireland in a heat wave. We're actually, I think, at the end of ours. I know the thermometer says like 30 degrees right now outside, but it was like cold this morning. What does the weather say? Well, never mind. I take it back. It's still looking nice and hot, but at least the nighttime temperatures are low, which I will take. I assume Washington's probably having a freak heat wave too. We have a dear friend in Washington. Washington, Seattle weather. Oh, they're pretty much having a heat wave too, Liz. There's only rain on Thursday forecasted. So, global warming, guys. They're having a heat wave, all things considered, yes. I assume a heat wave in Washington is just a dry spell. Um, did anyone else discover that Washington is a state because of Twilight um, books or the movie? I didn't know that Washington was a state when I was that young. I just thought it was Washington D.C. Yes, incredible. Thank you. Um, yeah, I was like, why is it like no one else talks about Washington as if it rains all the time? And then I realized it's not the same Washington. Problem with that is that there could be fires. Yes, indeed. There are insane fires in Spain right now, which is not close to us, but I guess European wildfires. Um, yeah. Um, so, given that I can't upload anything, which means that I can't edit, what else should we do? I don't know. We could do some other work. What are you, Liz? How's your newsletter coming along? Have you just been chit chatting with us, and we're getting in the way of you doing work? Mara, what are you up to? I know it's early morning for you. Is this your morning TikTok time? Oh my god, live LinkedIn commenting. Oh yeah, sure, we can do that. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I've got zero problems with that. Um, let's see what's happening. Are we going to comment out of mine or out of Blame It on Marketing's? Any comments options? Danielle, who I know is talking about how hot London was. Absolutely. Melting, babe. I love the melting emoji as well. So we can absolutely do that. I think I also need to change what screen. I need to change which which type of thing I'm working on. This is the one. Mara says, yep, morning time, TikTok avoiding getting on live myself. I mean, you're here. You've got to stay here. That way you don't need to go on a different live. No, just kidding. We are here to absolutely say that you should go and do your live because it's good for you. Watch me not find any good comments to post on. I think Emma's LinkedIn is a lot more unhinged than mine. I'm a thorough blocker. 3 days ago, episode 3. Join us on episode 3. What does that mean? Oh, it's live. Oh, fun. Thursday, 16th of July. Oh, I want to go to that. Also, Jake is going. Love Jake. Jake is my old boss now. Where can we register? Is there a comment? There is. Oh, good topic as well. Why not? Request to join. That way I get to see Jake as well, which is always a bonus. I'm going to use my Charlie email because it means that I'll actually get accepted to things instead of being a consultant. Let's keep commenting. Registered. Cute. Application is now open for August retreat. What is the retreat? Update your inner operating system. We're using internal family systems, one of the most powerful evidence-based psychological models available. Is internal family systems what I think it is? Family systems model. Oh yeah. It's kind of, yeah, it's parts theory, but exiles, managers, and firefighters, and then the self. Exiles, that's so sad. My manager's always like in check, in power. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off on meanderings. It's a McKinsey thing. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know how I feel about going to retreats with like other business people. Sounds strange, doesn't it? This looks like it's a commentable one. No, why is nobody else I keep seeing posts like this and have a big issue with them. Okay, so hiring a social media manager. Social media manager is not a photographer, videographer, editor, music. So you have their entire careers on their own. The hardest part of this job is an algorithm what's going to people that managing your content calendar, rank out their long community, and tracking an actual full-time job. Don't hire an accountant and ask them to fix the plumbing. Stop hiring one person expecting an entire creative that. It's true that social media managers aren't creative, but I'd argue that experienced social media should have the following skills: be able to capture decent quality photos, feel comfortable shooting and editing basic videos, use Canva to a good standard, and have a basic understanding of SEO, particularly social search. Honestly, I do think that, because like if you're a social media manager, you have to understand all of these things to be able to then do your job well. At least if you're not doing them yourself, you need to be able to strategize and direct others to do it, which is kind of like being able to do it yourself, maybe. Also, the comparison of like don't hire an accountant and ask them to fix the plumbing is a bit far. Like, it's like don't hire an accountant and ask them to like, I don't know, set up your subscriptions, like that's the comparison, not quite as dramatic as that. Oh, I love these kind of like self-experimentation or tracking things. I'd never do it because I'm terrified, but lol. Monday check-in. As I know, 90% of the SEO community went to My Chemical Romance this weekend. Have we all recovered? Oh my god. Did they? That's hilarious. I was also there. I think that's Wembley. Is this where how did all the emo kids? Love it. Love it. Hugs and kisses gotta keep. Good job tonight. Thanks for sharing. Keep being a legend. Thanks, babe. Have a good day. Bye, Liz. If my secret were being pretty, trust me, just seen way more selfies by now. Yeah, I'm really excited how you go on it. I'm probably trying to him for the last 2 months and it's good. What's your secret except being pretty? Who? Dude. Rank. Block. After nearly 5 years now, building Elevate Growth, this chapter's closing. I'm joining. Oh, no. Fine. I'm in my 20s. I've already worked with some marketing teams. Who is Archie Sharp? Is this a new connection? No idea. Hiring a marketing manager. Read this. A marketing manager is not a PPC manager. There's not a head of marketing, not a copywriter, not an e-commerce, not PR, not a graphic. There is a marketing manager might have touched at some point in their career, but it's possible to make a few of these areas absolutely. Who is on YouTube with us? Come say hello. I'm just commenting on LinkedIn because I can't actually do the work I wanted to do. So, yeah. On today's marketing musics, I just came up with, I feel like I need to copyright something just to speed and grit. I was mid doom scroll when I saw this amazing brand and gentleman pop up. Got me intrigued. In the world of British high street business costs, no. As a local girl to Henley, his son in double yellows out the back of his Range Rover caught my eye. Sure. What was the PS guys? Business tax is wild. Is it called business rates? Business rates tax? Yeah. Wild. Cute. Cool. Right. No one's here, guys. Unless you comment and say you want to be here, I'm gonna wrap up 10 minutes early and go get a snack. Thank you for coming. For those that did come and are gone now, I appreciate you.